On our first episode on Uyaz'thol'uba, we have Enkosi Camagu from Emfuleni in Cape Town, who is a young, amazing musician, tutor, and aspiring businessman. Let's go find out more about his story.
Hi, my name is Enkosi Camagu. I'm an artist, I'm a musician. I sing and I play 4 instruments specifically. These 4 instruments are the piano, the guitar, a bass guitar, and the drums. These are instruments that I learned as I was growing and I fell in love with. There were phases of every single instrument where I was just putting my whole heart into it and learning it, because I believe that with each and every single artist there's an attachment that you need to have. You have to have a certain bond with it for you to grow with it. You know what I mean? So me learning these instruments, I even grew into singing as well. I started singing in the Royal Cypher sessions that are happening in Fulham. I'm from Cape Town. So there were sessions that were happening in 2011 and 12. So during that time, I learned how to write music. I learned how to perform there. I learned what are the skills and how to market myself and every other thing as I'm growing and all that. So as I'm growing, and obviously you have to have some innovation, so that le nto uyenzayo izoba nendlela news, like it has to have a certain level. Every single step has a level into it. So because of that, I realized, you know what, I need to make money of this as I'm growing, because obviously as you grow, you have the responsibilities and all those stuff. So I was sitting in Lynn this other day, and then I thought, what skills do I have that can bring me money in, besides me finding another career path, which is the normal economical way of going to work at a certain space. You know what I mean? So I started investing more time in actually learning my craft, and every single phase.
Yeah. I loved you, you loved me. I tried to even fight for a love, but I failed. But you'd even die for a love, it ain't fair. I loved you, and you loved me. I'd even try to fight for a love, but I failed. But you'd even die for a love, it ain't fair. It ain't fair. You'd even die for a love, it ain't fair. It ain't fair.
I'm an artist first, and I'm also in part of the ECD training. ECD training is an early development training center where they take young people that are still coming up and still trying to find their feet, you know what I mean? Like trying to get a career path for themselves. And I was enrolled in the ECD training last year on the 6th of December. And it was exciting because we learned a lot of things there. So I was busy in CJ chips, potato chips, chilling with the Tom, up in Fulham. Then this guy passes by. He sees us carrying guitars, and he's like, "Oh, excited! Like, you're carrying guitars? What are you guys doing? Like, what's the whole hype? I want to learn how to play the guitar. Is there anyone who can teach me how to play the guitar?" And then I was like, yeah, I can actually do that. I can teach you how to play the guitar. And then he was like, yeah, most definitely. I took the numbers, and then the first session we hosted it at Enkosi. So what I would do is I go to every single individual's place, and every individual's place where they live, and then I teach them there where they're comfortable. And I tell them that they need to have their own guitar, a basic guitar, because this is a beginner's class. You need to have the nylon strings specifically. And I've learned even a lot by teaching him, because through me teaching him, I learned that it's not really about me telling him what I know ngalendlela endiyazi ngayo. Funeka ndimake sure into yokubana he understands it ngalendlela that he's gonna grasp it in. So I need to be attentive of how I tutor. So I'm walking. I was walking with Mazing that day. And so we were passing his Matis. Obviously, passing his Matis, quite these guys that know that I sing. So they were like, "Hey, bro, you good? You're still doing your thing." Because it's 2020, bro. There's a lot of things that are happening right now which are restricting us from performing. So this other lady was passing by, and then she heard I play, because the guys said, "Well, do you even play anymore, like the guitar?" I said, "Yeah, I play the guitar." So she passes, and we're busy chatting, getting on the music, and then she comes back and says, "So man, like, do you know anyone who can teach my kids how to play the piano?" I was like, "Hey, I can play the piano." So that's how I met her. And then she went and introduced me to Umama Wabangwana and the whole thing. Then they told me that they're opening up a church, but they need kids that are going to be playing the piano, but they have 2 kids that they want to teach. And I said, that is a good idea, because rather than paying someone to come and play for you guys, it's better if you groom someone here, akulele up, so that you don't have any problems with Wagafumaneki next week whatsoever. So and it's so amazing, because they're very intellectual, you know what I mean? They're eager to learn. When I get there, they already like playing. They're playing whatsoever that I taught them probably the day before or something like that. So that inspired me even to like keep on going, with what I'm doing currently. So that's how the boys got to learn all these things. So as I said, I post a lot of stuff, and I always like update people about what's happening in my life. And as I'm starting the tutoring, I also saw the status on my WhatsApp, and then she was interested, and she asked me about like when am I doing the sessions and how does the whole procedure go. I explained it to her, and she sent me the money right away, and she said, "You know what, I want to do this." And then I told her she needs to have her own guitar, so she bought her own guitar, and we started jamming.
I'm on an aeroplane, and the destination of this flight is to the other side. I guess I had to go there. Guess I had to come here. I know where I'm from now. I'm headed where I'm going right. And there are powers in the air. You can see them. And they have rockets and machine guns.
Thank you for watching this episode. If you didn't know, now you know. Please make sure to subscribe, like and comment. Don't forget to share it with your neighbors. Catch us on the next episode. We got this.
I said fire.